for you that seems to be a little bit of a heads up or a warning that you may, after making some sort of impulsive decision, or maybe even just impulsively going to explore a certain area, you may encounter somebody that seems to live a life of excitement or has a lot of fun stories. Maybe there's even some kind gesture, like maybe they buy you a drink, or maybe they pay for your appetizer. But this is coming out with the drunkard card, and what I'm really pulled towards is avoidance. So this is an encouraging, like, leverage your intuition type message, because I feel like you're, for one reason or another, trying to ignore your intuition about this person. Maybe you want a good story to tell. Maybe you just don't have a lot of other choices. Whatever it is, this is saying basically stranger danger. So let's go in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a good day so far. Hello, Carla. Hello, Lee. Hello, Kawal. Hello, Yukti. How's it going? If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box for you, as is more information on how to join the memberships of the channel and get additional content. Thank you to those of you who appreciated the videos for the members yesterday. And also thank you to those that are using the new feature to hype videos. Hey Dana, how's it going? Hello, Quarantine. Not gonna delete your comment, but let's make sure that we're not sticking to politics. Hello, Grindhard, how are you doing? Let's dive in with the Pulp Tarot. What else do we have? Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? Like, happy Friday, guys. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords in the reverse, and the World in the reverse. Yeah. So there's, I don't know why, but it feels to me like there's some sort of transportation issue. So maybe you have a flight that's delayed. Maybe you have an issue where you're getting your car looked at and you're stuck at an auto body shop for a long period of time. Maybe you're just dealing with some strange, like, I don't know what to do with my time because I'm waiting around for an interview. Whatever this is, you meet someone random and it's like initially your gut tells you, oh, I don't know about that person. You should probably not talk to them. And then you like reconsider the circumstances, and it's either just because you're bored or because you need some help with something. But whatever this is, I'm not telling you that you should ignore offers of assistance, but be very cautious with this person because I feel like they're very manipulative. Thank you. Hello, Carrie. How you doing? Hey, Cold Devil. I can appreciate a sense of humor, but if you're going to be disrespectful, just know that I will block you, okay? Hello, Samir. Hello, Lovely. You can call me Carmen. Thank you, Sappy. How are you doing? We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. That must have been a fun facial reaction for you guys. This is not good energy. Stop it, really? This is basically telling you, and I don't know, maybe I shouldn't think it's so amusing, but what I'm seeing is don't let this be like another The Hangover. So if you've seen that movie, basically it's all about trying to find out where, what's his name? The main character, who you don't really see anything of, who's getting married, where he ended up, like where is he? Because everyone's hungover, right? We do have the Hanged Man. That's part of it. But we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse, and it's clarifying the drunkard. See where I'm going with this? So there's some sort of crazy situation that happens if you link up with this person, if you hitch your wagon to their, can I say donkey? Would that be weird enough? Just like be cautious throwing in with this person, because they are not trustworthy, and they will try to like win you over. And as soon as they win you over, then they switch it up. Hello, April. How are you doing? Hello, Goatman. What's up? Welcome back. Hello, Brush. What's up? Oh, thank you. Isn't it cool? Can you see all of it? It's pretty rad. How you doing, Miss Hunters? We've got Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is definitely a warning. Do not hang out with this person. This person is not cool. You might think they have a really nice like leather jacket, or ooh, you ride a motorcycle, or you know all of the lyrics to insert your favorite song. Big red caution, big red flag, like blinking lights. No, don't do it. This person is trouble. This person is hiding who they really are. They're hiding their true nature until they get you into a situation where it suits them. And I'm leaving that intentionally vague because this is somebody who is not a good person, but this is a general reading. So the not a good person thing takes on a couple of different tones, hues. What's up, Electric Tomato? How are you doing? Hello, Rooster Music. Hello, Traveler. Wow. I said hello to Traveler, and then we have the Chariot coming out. That's kind of cool. Look, I'm certain that this has to do with some sort of transportation, getting from point A to point B. There's some sort of problem, right? So 5 of Pentacles, maybe my credit card isn't working, or, you know, this place is only accepting cash. I've got issues. These both can talk about traveling, right? And they're both in the reverse. And then you add to that the Tower and the Chariot. It's like wrong place, wrong time. You would not have met this person if this problem did not exist. And it's like, okay, so were you the one who like caused the problem so that you can like trap people, or what's up? Like, did you put down a thing of spikes on the street so that people would have tire problems? Was that you? Aw, is that how you date? Not cool. Hello, Sarah. How's it going? Hello, Winston. I feel like you've been here before, haven't you? I feel like you have. Hello, One Who Possess. What's up? Hey, Jason. You can call me Carmen. I'm pretty sure I already told you that. Thank you for the tip, Brush. How did I realize? This is like an interesting question, so I'm just going to do it right now instead of waiting till the end. How did I realize? I think, honestly, it was when I started to like call people when they were thinking about me, or ask questions as they were thinking about that thing. It seemed like I had the ability to kind of figure things out before they were happening, or anticipate when somebody was going to like cancel plans, for example, that kind of thing. But it wasn't to do with tarot. Stan, that's not how that's supposed to work. Hey, Jason, it seems like you're being willfully disrespectful. Just saying. I know I don't technically teach elementary school, but I can act like it. Wow, 7th of October. You are just too much. Yeah, we're going to just ask you real quick, when you come back, if you do come back, could you please not be like trying to take up the whole screen with emojis and everything. Hey, Tiana, how are you doing? Hello, Outlaw. Hola, Jose. Cuidado, Jose. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. the Strength card in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who preys on people. I'm just going to say it. Like, they look for someone that they can entertain or amuse for a little bit. Maybe there's some situation you're in and I save your bacon and then you feel like you owe me. And then we go on some, like literally what I'm seeing in my mind is some, hold on, what movie was it? Harold and Kumar, White Castle, and what's his face, Doogie Howser. If you've seen that movie and you know that drive that I'm talking about, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody who loses their mind. Or a little bit more old school, or was it about the same time? It might have been. The movie Go with Sarah Pulley. I think that's who it was. In other words, a wild goose chase that could be the opposite of sober. And causes a lot of problems. Do you want to get arrested? Because I don't want to get arrested. This is a problem. And it's all to chase something here that could be a little bit of a figment, but it's, you know, hey, if you do this, then I'll pay you money. Or, hey, if you do this, then you'll find where I hid that or whatever. It's some weird thing. Don't get involved in it. It's like, you have enough great stories to tell. You do not need to get mixed up with this weirdo. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say it that way. I actually love weird people, okay? But this is somebody who's going to literally, like, here's who I am for 2 hours. You're going to agree to do something, and then I am not as cool. Morning, my fool. Aw. You deserve better than that, James. Hello, Rodney. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would put it in that term, but I do think that it's important to be cognizant of the numbers around you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups. So this is someone who I think has a very bold personality. Somebody who is, why not? Let's just go here tonight. Let's go to Vegas, right? Like the Hangover reference earlier. They want to feel this sensation of having someone like as their ride or die, or they're like Bonnie and Clyde, best friends forever. But with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who I do feel might have some limitations in terms of understanding your perspective or being considerate of you. That's my nice way of saying I don't really like to comment on mental health, but there could be some element there that causes some issues. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Rezzy, how you doing? Seven of Wands, Three of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. This person looks for people who are having a bad day. They initially make it seem like they're there for you. Like, oh, well, this was like such a, like, I don't know, serendipitous thing that I would run into somebody who has, I don't know, like air for the tires that just went out, when that's what I need. Wow, that's crazy. No, it's like planned. This could be a professional scammer. They take people who are in a rough situation and make it more difficult with some sort of like false friendship. Hey, Han, how you doing? Hey, Grindhard. How's your day going? Thank you for the donation. Let me jot that down real quick. Anytime I think of the word jot, I think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. when Max says, so jot that down. I think he's talking about all things through God are possible because he had like a 60-pound weight loss or something. All right, sorry. Grind hard. Let's get your questions. Love energy. 8 a.m. Contact you. All right, I got you, Grind hard. Hello, Felicia. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day so far. Hello, Carson. I don't mind you having passionate beliefs, but if it borders on judging others, just know that you will be blocked on the channel, okay? Hey, Sir Hot, how you doing? Oh, I guess you were not doing so great. Thank you, Garnard. Hello, ¿cómo está, Pablo? That's funny, porque estamos hablando de drogas. That's, yeah, it's like someone summoned you or something. Ooh. Hey, last soul, that's a big question. You can stick around and figure it out, or you could maybe even post the question if anyone's had a personal reading for me, but if you're gonna be negative, that's what happens. Hello, Redbeard. Happy Friday. Trinity, number 3. Balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. There's a way for you to adapt to this problem that pops up. It could be like a flat tire, right? Without having to rely on this person. Because again, I feel like your intuition at the very beginning is like, I don't know about this person. Seems kind of questionable. Yes, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, what do you believe in? I could probably point to something that would make it seem dubious, right? It's a gift. Some people have a gift to do, like compose amazing music, right? Why not this? Hello, Juan, how you doing? So we've got prudence, number 30, self-assurance, honesty, integrity, perceptiveness, and clear-mindedness. Hey, Brush, thank you again for the tip. If you email me, I would need to know, well, really, I just need your email address and then I can send back the information on how to get a long-form personal reading. If you're talking about just a personal question at the end of this reading, just tipping like you've done. But I offer up to 70-minute readings. Yeah. So it's like that. And it's perfectly timed for your question. Sometimes we've got people who see things differently, and it helps us to understand what we're going through. There's so many variations on that, but one movie that's popping into my mind that, I don't know, I guess I'm supposed to mention is Pleasantville, where it starts off in black and white, and then there are people who start to like live in color, right? Some people see things differently, and when they see things differently and share that with others, then it can create a way to raise the vibration, right? You're welcome, Brush. Thank you for the donations. So we have someone here who is very confident, self-assured, passionate. They know their self-worth and they are vivacious. Now, it would be easy to say that this is the person who could charm you, but I think it's you. We had self-assurance come through in both of these cards. So the thing is, I think that you have more confidence than this person realizes. Because to be real, if this is someone who preys on people, they don't generally go for the most confident people. So what I'm seeing is this is someone who reads you wrong initially because you are having a bad day. Maybe you just look a little defeated. Maybe you're just not smiling and your normal self, right? But they see you in a not so great situation and assume that they would be able to manipulate you in some way. This might have to do with finding shelter or, again, transportation, right? But you have gone through the healing to understand when you're dealing with somebody who's being dishonest with you. It has a lot to do with eye contact, body language, intonation, whether or not they can like come across as genuine to you. It could be a little bit of an act at first, but I still say you have this strong intuition that enables you to pick up on things and you need to trust it. Word of the day. Thank you, Tiana. Hello, Dr. Emery. How you doing? History. Past happened. Access granted. Social media. Fake profile. Hiding. And deadline. Time running out. So if this person was Nicolas Cage, they're trying to befriend you so that they can steal your car because it's the last one they need in that group of cars they have to deliver. You know what I mean? There's something that they feel like you would be able to achieve for them, and they are on a deadline. So when you are in the area, when they encounter you, they're thinking, oh, I'm lucky. This was like served up on a silver platter to me. But they're meant to underestimate you. They look at you and think that they could have a pretty easy victory here, but they are underestimating you, and that will be maybe their undoing. Some of you, you just don't take this person seriously, you walk away, no big deal. Others of you, it may be more like, okay, I don't know. I haven't seen that movie, so I can't really talk about it. I just know that what's-her-face gets out of it and, like, is victorious. Anya, the blonde actress, she's in some movie with a dude with multiple personalities. Like I said, I haven't even seen it. I just have seen enough reels where I know, like, what happens. And it's like, for some of you, you happen upon some person who is a bit of a predator, and you are the person that, like, how should I phrase this? Delivers their karma. We'll put it that way. People underestimate people all the time, and especially when someone is trying to cause some harm, it can have consequences. And you might be a tasty looking apple, and this person's like, oh, good, sustenance. And then they bite into you, and you're toxic, and there's a worm, right? Obviously a metaphor or an analogy or whatever you want to call it. I should know, but it's early in the morning. Give me a moment. For some of you, this person tries to steal something, tries to hurt you, and they find out real quick, or maybe over a couple of hours, that it was a really bad idea for them to choose you, right? So some of you just dip right at the beginning because your intuition tells you this is not a good person. Hey, Renee, how's it going? There's good people out there, Safford. Hello, Eric. How are you doing? You can chase me. Yes, exactly, Renee. So we have pressure cooker and divine feminine. So I'm just gonna situate myself right outside of a place where I know people might have problems. I don't know, maybe I'm waiting outside of a courthouse. Maybe I'm waiting outside of a bar. Maybe I'm waiting outside of a liquor store. I don't know. We did have references to substances, so it could have something to do with that. But this is someone who waits for people who are in a difficult situation. And then this person's like, hey, aw, do you need a hug? Do you need to borrow $5? It's like, I'm going to offer you this kindness in a situation where you don't expect it. It disarms you. And therefore, for many people, their intuition is kind of like, no, this is just somebody trying to be nice. What if it ain't? What if they actually suck? Have you considered? Now, normally on my channel, I'm out here telling you that it's important to be able to trust people even after we've been through difficult things. You got to use your intuition to allow for people to end up actually being like worth it. This person though, I know, they came out as a divine feminine. That's what they're showing you. That's their mask. They're like, oh, look at me. I'm so nice to you. Stranger danger. Don't do it. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing? Hello, Ryan. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? I might do personal readings at the end. As of right now, I've got questions for Grind Hard written down. So we have the Teacher in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. If you want to learn a difficult lesson, go ahead, be best friends with this person, gallivant around town with them, paint the town red. But I think you know better. I think there's something here that when you meet this person, you're like, I don't know, man. Something's not right about this. Trust that instinct. This is somebody who causes, I'm just going to say it, misery, problems, heartbreak. But they start off by, ooh, I could compare it to the Queen in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Would you like some Turkish delight? Don't take the Turkish delight. I don't care how tasty the Turkish delight is. That lady is crazy. That lady is a problem. You know? Thanks, Grinder. Thank you, Red. 10 of Wicks or 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse again. Loss, loss, loss. Problem, problem, problem. Failure, trickery, secrecy. I don't like this person. This is someone who, again, they find people who are overwhelmed. They find people, so like 10 of Wands, this would be like if something is coming to an end. Maybe it was arduous or difficult. If the 10 of Wands is in the upright, that, or in the reverse, that's like, nice try. It's not over yet. You hate it. It's not ending. Good luck with that. Like laundry, when you're thinking you're finally done, but then you have to like put away the clothes. This person's waiting for people who look like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. And then they zoom in and they're like, hey, I have this thing. It's going to make your life so much better. Or, hey, you just want somebody to talk to? No, not you. Thanks, though. Yes, don't eat the Turkish delight. Well, yes, you could call it that. If I didn't tell you, this is the Earth and Bones Tarot. It's one of my favorite right now. 6 of Petals, which is the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Petals. Oh, but of course, yes. Because, of course, was she called the White Queen? I think she was, in Narnia. She says, here you go, Edmund. Here's some Turkish delight. He loves it. It's delicious. And she's like, oh, well, if you like that, I have more Turkish delight back at my castle. What did you say? You live in a castle? Oh, me, oh my. Yes, I do have a castle. It's wonderful. But you're welcome to come stay there. No, 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 no. Alarm bells. Do not follow this person. Turkish delight. More like freakish fright. It's not good. They're going to make some story up, or they're going to... Maybe they actually do have a castle. I don't know. Maybe they have some great big compound. You don't want to be there. You do not want to be there. That's weird, Dan. Come on now. Don't be weird. Hey, Gerlene. How are you doing? No, I mean, I think she was an ice queen, but I don't think that's what they called her. I'm just trying to remember. It's been a while since I read that. Well, I've read it a few times, but hello, Maribel. How you doing? Like an ice cream man. Yes, or what was that horror movie? Was it The Candyman? I think it was The Candyman. It was a long time ago. Hello, Heffa. Yeah, good luck with that. No, actually, I don't know. I'm not giving you any good luck. I don't recommend it, and this is not the place to look for more information on that. Just saying. That's a perfect analogy, though. You out here talking about trying to get help from somebody who has no plans on helping you. Here, let me do this one little thing for you real quick so that you owe me. Yeah, that's why we don't do those things. Yes, I agree. Hello, Key Controller. How's it going? Did I say hello to Carrie? I think I did. So we have Page of Petals, which is the Page of Pentacles, and I love this. We have the Empress and the Emperor side by side. This person thinks that you are a page. This person thinks that you are a novice or that you are naive, that you won't be able to see what they are, that you won't be able to see what the rock is cooking. Well, I don't ever say that, but I guess that's, they don't think you're going to be perceptive enough to deal with the situation, but they have underestimated you because you've got the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you. So this means that you're able to pick up on things faster than they expect you to. So you can play this on easy mode and dip. Be like, I don't want anything to do with all that. Or you can kind of like go on like hard mode and take this person on. Do I recommend that? Not really. I think most that end up in that situation, it's like, oops, probably should have left.